Trust Eaglemoss to make one of their best Marvel products, a subscriber exclusive that no one else can get. Yikes. Hello everyone, MMC Fan here and welcome to another Marvel Movie Collection figurine review. Today we're taking a look at currently the rarest figure in the entire collection by quite some way, which is Mark 38, the Igor armor. Okay, so the character is Mark 38, Igor from Iron Man 3. It is the 7th premium armor in the collection and there's 8 currently planned. There's no specific release date, but it's started to arrive for premium subscribers, those that pay £1 extra for all of their figures in order to get these, in January 2021, after being heavily delayed from its September 2020 release date. The scale is 1/16, the height is 16.5 centimeters, and it weighs 531 grams. This one is special sized, make no mistake, okay? If not, it's bigger. There's a crazy amount of bulk. This one is probably one of the heaviest figures in the entire collection. It hasn't been commercially sold, so there's no RRP really. Premium subscribers are supposed to get one of these every 16 issues, so they have got a killer deal, paying essentially £16 over time for this. But because it arrived late, they probably paid more like £20 before it came out. If this were a regular release, Eaglemoss would probably charge about $25.99. That's kind of typical special price. But sadly, as it's not been released widely, it goes for around £100 or more on the secondary market at the moment. It is nuts. So it's not surprising that the availability is super rare. You will only get this from eBay or a subscriber that either didn't want it, not sure why that would be the case, or received a second one by accident or a broken one. A huge thank you and shout out to Nigel Sims, who helped me source one after getting a second from Eaglemoss because he got a damaged one that had to be replaced. This video wouldn't exist without him, so thank you so much, Nigel. In theory, premium armors are supposed to appear on the webshop, but Eaglemoss UK have failed to do this for the 5th, 6th and 7th armors, and the 4th one has since disappeared as well, so there's just no way of knowing if this will actually ever happen now. Here's the release pattern. It will only come out in your country if you get the full collection and the premium armors are being offered and still being offered. If the collection ends and they haven't got to this one, then it won't come out. Okay, with all of that housekeeping out of the way, here he is on the turntable, and honestly, I am blown away. This does not feel like a bonus figurine. This is a special edition, and one of the coolest, most popular, best looking ones at that as well. Firstly, it's one of the heaviest figures in the entire collection due to that bulk, and the height is on par with the actual special editions we did receive. I'll have some size comparisons up towards the end, but it dwarfs all the other Iron Man armors, as it should. And that sculpt is awesome. A simple yet dynamic pose, and the level of detail in it is absolutely astounding. Really helped by the increased size, which has given them more room to play with to include all these extra details. The helmet is awesome, the arms, and the back is incredible. Not only are there little details like these additional supports at the elbow joints, but it has this awesome mechanical spine going all the way down the back, which is hugely detailed. It's genuinely quite sad that this much effort has gone into producing a phenomenal figure that barely anyone will get to own as things currently stand. The paintwork is excellent. Maybe they spent all those extra months it was delayed for getting it right. I don't know. With very little bleed and a hugely striking colour scheme. I know we've had Iron Patriot, but otherwise this is our first blue Iron Man armour and it really pops on display. Also, the transfer work is excellent on the upper arms and on the upper legs, with that stripe design. It's very reminiscent of a crane, which of course he steadies a crane in Iron Man 3. Again, how much work went into the design, the creation, and the application of those transfers for a figurine that barely anyone will own? It's really maddening. There's not much else to say, really. It's not one of those figures where the rarity is the only thing that makes it special, like the Mark 12, for example, which was a really dull choice for a bonus armor in my opinion. No, this one is genuinely amazing in its own right, and I wish more collectors could have it, I really do. If Eaglemoss had any business sense, they'd give Star Boost, Mark 12, Sneaky, and Igor a webshop release in one go, but as no one on their webshop team appears to know what's happening with these, or be big enough Marvel fans to know how well they're selling on the secondary market, I doubt we'll see that anytime soon, but I am more than willing to be proved wrong. Here he is alongside a couple of the other premium armors as a size comparison. As you can see, there is massive discrepancy on price here because supposedly all 3 of these were £16 for premium subscribers. It's all quite bizarre. He is huge. And here he is alongside Tony and Rhodey from the same film. Again, he looks absolutely superb and complements them down to a T. So for the takeaway, it's 5 out of 5 across the board. I won't do this every time, but honestly, it deserves it. The character design is impeccable. The likeness, it's a suit, so that was never going to be bad. The scale, it's perfectly in scale, and it's bigger than they could have gotten away with as well. Sometimes they do shrink large characters. Nope, this is exactly the size he should be. Paintwork is flawless, and those transfers are really nice as well. And the overall look, I think you'll agree, it's absolutely awesome. I'll give it 5 stars on value for money based on the £16 to £20 it costs from Eaglemoss. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether it's worth paying £100 for on the secondary market. Given its rarity, I would class anything below 60 as an absolutely great deal, but I don't think I could go any higher than that for a 1/16 figure, personally, but I suppose it depends how many funds you have available for these. So it's a clean sweep across the board. To offer some variety, I may start reviewing some of the piss poor figurines too, as I feel every review is hugely positive at the moment because I'm picking the ones I know you want to see. If that's something you'd like me to do, go through an Agent Keller or something like that, comment down below and I will make it happen. All in all, if you get the opportunity to add this guy to your collection, jump on it because it won't come by again anytime soon. Sorry if this annoys anyone because it's not an officially wide release, but it goes straight to the top spot on my top 10 ranking. Even if it were mass produced, it would still be near the top. It's an incredible design. I'm actually going to have my next episode of Who, What, Huh up very soon, which is going to go through each of these armors in terms of letting you guys know how you can realistically get them. So watch out for that very soon. Make sure you hit subscribe so you're notified as soon as that comes out. As always, thank you for watching. You can get all the latest Marvel Movie Collection news by following me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribing right here on YouTube, and you can join the discussion in the Facebook group too. My next review will be scrapped together very soon. Keep on collecting.